The Federal Health Minister has approached the Nationals leader in Perth to get his help in breaking the impasse with WA over national health reforms. But Nicola Roxon didn't meet the Premier, who remains at odds with her and is still refusing to sign up to the health deal.
After a 7-month standoff with WA, the Federal Health Minister says she's not ready to wash her hands of the state just yet.
We're not ready to give up. We think Western Australian patients deserve investments from the Commonwealth.
And she's now trying an unusual avenue to break the impasse. She's held talks with the WA Nationals leader, Brendan Grills, but denies she's asking him to lobby the Premier for her.
It's not extraordinary for parliamentarians from different levels and jurisdictions to meet with each other. That is a positive thing that can only, I think, provide us with more opportunities.
But the Premier says he finds the meeting strange.
I find that a bit odd. I mean, she's talking about some issues to do with rural health. I don't have any difficulty with that.
WA remains the only state not to join up to the health reforms because the Premier won't hand over part of the state's GST revenue. One federal minister has accused Mr Barnett of acting childishly.
On almost a daily basis now, we see the Premier talking up the distance that he wants to have between his government in Perth and the Australian government. And I think that sells Western Australians short.
But the Premier's stance is supported by WA Labor, with its leader and deputy also meeting Nicola Roxon.
So what we're looking for in these negotiations is a special deal for Western Australia.
Both the Premier and State Labor Party are pushing for WA to be able to pay into a pool of funds rather than hand over its GST. Nicola Roxon is cool to that idea, but hasn't ruled it out. Alisha, ABC News.